Hi guys, and welcome back to another Tea Tuesday. Let's get into it. So, as you can see by the title of this video, I am going to talk about garbage in Seoul, well, in Korea in general, because if you don't follow me on Instagram, recently, well, one, you should follow me on Instagram. Two, I recently posted about some issues I was having with my new neighbors. They're leaving their trash and they're leaving their food trash outside. And I had a friend from back home who was like, why is this even a thing? Why do you care? Well, one, I care because I don't want cockroaches in my house and I don't want bugs and rats and stuff around the house. So if you leave your trash bags, specifically your food trash bags, outside, you're probably going to get those things. And so I've been complaining to my landlord about it, and they moved it, and then they like hid the trash, and I found it again. So I'm complaining still to my landlord and basically saying, hey, yo, you got to do something about this. It's been about a week, still working on it. We'll see what happens. I'm still complaining like every day to my landlord, and I've heard my landlord yell at them. So yeah, that's a thing. But I thought I'd talk about the differences in the trash and the trash structure here compared to America, where I'm from, right? So it's different. It's way different. One, you have to recycle here. There's no way around recycling. Roven. Roven wants to be in the video. Anyway, there's no way around recycling. You have to do it here. You have to do your plastic, glass, cans, paper, and like paper bags, and also plastic bags as well can be recycled here. Styrofoam. Although I think styrofoam isn't recyclable, but like the old Ajumas come around and pick it up. Don't quote me on that one. So you can either do one of two things depending on where you live for your recyclables. Some places have, if you're in a big apartment or an office tower, usually at the bottom of the first floor, there's some place that you can put the recyclables, and they'll be categorized out. So you have plastics and you have vinyl is what it's called, but it's like plastic bags, paper, glass, etc. That'll be all separated. And then if you don't have that, some places like my place, there's little sections in the neighborhood that have it separated out that you can put the stuff in. But there's also, if you put it in just a clear plastic bag, you can just put it out with your normal trash, which is also very different. In the States, trash is collected at your house or on the street, and you pay a tax for it. Well, in Korea, there's not really a tax on your trash. What there is there's trash bags that you have to buy. Now, I'm hiding where I actually live. It's at the bottom, but each district, each neighborhood has a different trash bag. And at the bottom, which I'm again hiding because obviously, they will say your neighborhood and stuff. I use a 5-gallon, you can see, or a 5-liter, sorry, a 5-liter trash bag. There's instructions in Korean, English, and Chinese on this, on what you can and cannot do. This trash bag is only for general refuse. Not great English. Do not include recycling or food waste. Right? Easy. It must be put out between 8 and 12 at night, so 2000 to 2400. And if you do not use the authorized bags, you can be imposed up to 1 million won in fines. So what I put in this is like my basic trash, things that cannot be recycled, and things that cannot be put in the food waste bags. So you have these that you have to pay for. I think these cost me like 2000 won, and I got a pack of 10 for 2000 won. They last me about 1 per week because I don't have a lot of trash. So not bad. Again, we're not paying a tax on it. we're paying for the bags themselves. So you can't use just any trash bag. You have to use a specific trash bag for your area, which is called a saregi 봉투. Saregi means trash. 봉투 is bag. So all I do is I just go to the local mart around the corner from my house and I ask them for one of these and I get it. Again, you can't put food waste and you can't put recycling in there. So what do you do with food waste? Where does that go? Because in America, you either put it down your garbage disposal or you just throw it out with the rest of the trash, right? Not in Korea. In Korea, they use a bag, again, a bag, similar to the trash bags, but obviously this one's smaller, and it's specifically for food waste. This garbage bag is only for food waste. This bag must be put out in the collection container. Now, these are actual containers. You can put your trash bags and your recyclables on the street in like clear plastic bags, but you have to put this in the container that's provided, they're just like trash containers, right? And again, this is still 2000 to 2400. Other than Saturdays or holidays, you can put that out whenever. Restaurants have specific bags that they have to use. So this is for personal use only, not for restaurant use. Obviously, it's like super tiny. And you have to discard the appropriate things. It can lead to a fine, etc. Right? Again, English, Korean, and Chinese on here. I have a small little bag. Again, it's a 1 liter. I don't do a lot of food waste either. I use 1 and 1, so about one per week, and I take my recycling out actually more often. I take my recycling out like 3 times a week. Now, what can go in the food bag, and why do we have food bags? Well, they use food waste to feed animals here. So pigs, I believe, get the food waste, and there might be something else that gets the food waste, but so it's basically things that you can feed to pigs. It's like basically everything but, I believe, seeds. So like avocado seeds I don't throw in here. Eggshells you don't throw in here because they're not edible. And what was, like bones, like chicken bones or a bone that's like in your steak or whatever, you can't put that in here. They have to go into the regular saregi 봉투, the regular trash bag. So yeah, the difference is I'm not paying a tax on trash in Korea. I'm paying for the bags themselves. I think total, this had 10 and this had 10 when I bought it. I think I paid 3,000 for both of these bags when I bought them. They last me for a long time because I am single, obviously. And I do a lot of recycling. Most of my stuff gets recycled because that's just how it is. I take my recycling out about 3 times a week, yeah. I took it out last night and I didn't take any trash or anything like that because I don't have it. So that is the trash system here. Different because it's not a tax and you don't just put everything into one bin and you're good to go. You have to put them in separate bins, separate containers, and they have to be separated. Otherwise you will get a fine. There's been people who, like, their job is to go through your trash and collect people who are putting the inappropriate trash in these trash bags. Like, there are people who will go and you'll get a fine in the mail a couple weeks later, and it's like because you put the wrong shit in their trash bags or you put the wrong stuff in your food trash bags. Like, you can get in some serious problems if you don't put it in the appropriate container. Yeah, so you have to like be super extra vigilant and careful. So like I said, I don't have a lot of trash, but I am super careful because I don't want to get any fines, because trash is a real problem here. Korea is not a big country, and so where do they put their trash? Well, this is how they deal with it. I love you guys, and I'll see you in my next video. If you have questions or things that you want me to comment on or anything, leave them in the comment section below, and I will put them hopefully in my next video. Love you. Bye.